Hi everybody, welcome to the 2026 Nancy Drew Games Marathon. So, the game I'm going to be playing today is The Deadly Device, game number 27, which came out October 23rd, 2012. So, 14 years ago, wow. So this game was a big surprise. Okay, there we go, the game, you can see the game now. Is a surprise when it came out, because they're like, oh man, Nancy's solving a murder mystery. She hasn't solved a murder mystery ever since her first game, and that was kind of a... Secret Skin Kill is kind of weird, right? It's kind of different, because it was the first game in the series, you know? So, this one, we get a real dark and serious murder mystery, and then the game after is super dark and serious. Yeah, kind of started an era of, like, 5 or so Nancy Drew games that were really dark and serious all in a row. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites. It's got this huge science theme, which I really like the science stuff. I really like the puzzles. I do think the characters could be improved. Somebody said on the previous stream that they would love the heck out of this game, except they don't really enjoy the characters. And I will agree, I think the characters are kind of a weak spot. But other than that, great game. Do amateur sleuth mode, sorry. Yeah, this is the murder mystery. This is the cool one. So Nico is just working on the flux capacitor. I mean, the Tesla machine? The coil, something about it. Somebody walks into the lab. Flips the switch to turn it on. Electricity. Boom. And now Nico's dead. Scientists found electrocuted in the laboratory. Foul play is suspected. Record snow. Murder suspected in his death.
Nancy, you made it. Good.
You couldn't tell me much earlier. What's the story?
You'll find all the...
Okay, so this is our boss guy. He is... Sorry about that. I'm trying to get the chat. I can't see the chat right now. So let me take care of that while Nancy chats with Victor, her boss. He has hired her to solve the murder mystery.
Information in Nico's desk drawer. The combination is 171943.
Got it. I'll need full access to the lab and a cover.
For the cover, say you're doing due diligence for a new investor. I'll back you up if anyone asks. But full access to the lab?
No.
No. It's too dangerous.
If I can't investigate everything, I might have a problem on my hands.
All right. I'll have Ellie set up a demo for you. But that's it. The equipment in this lab is extremely dangerous.
Got it.
Approach the case how you want, but I think I know where you should start. Ryan, the police really thought she might be behind Nico's murder. They just couldn't prove it. She built the machine that killed him, and supposedly she'd threatened him. Start there. I've got to leave the office. If you need me, I'll be on my phone. Good luck. Stay safe, and please, help me do right by Nico. He was a brilliant scientist and a good man.
Okay, so that's how the game starts. It looks like people in the chat can see me, and I can see the chat. So good, we're live streaming, everybody. I do like Ryan. Ryan's kind of fun. I don't think she's as fun as some of the other quirky characters like Professor Hotchkiss. Like, Professor Hotchkiss, really silly and crazy. And I think the idea is Ryan's supposed to be silly and crazy like that, but I don't know, she's not
This
really.
must be the drawer where Victor put the case file.
Oh, you expect me to remember that number? What was it? I need a hint. 171943. This game does kind of like dump you in the middle of things, doesn't it? Like we're just thrown. I don't know. You know, in like the older games, Nancy would have her case file before starting the game, but they kind of delayed the case file for whatever reason in this one. Not too long, though. So Nico's the guy who was killed. Here are the suspects. These are the other people that work here. Mason works during the day, and he's a jerk who hates everyone. Ellie works during the night, and she just hates her job. Ryan's the main suspect because she built the part, but she's the quirky, silly one. Gray is the guy who also works at night. He's angry and evil. And then we talk to Victor, who is also very angry, and just a bunch of angry, bald guys in this game. And some guys that are not so bald. So we're going to start off by meeting Ryan. Yeah, plot twist if Ryan and Hotchkiss are related. Don't they both have the trademark, like, red hair? Is that a Nancy Drew rule? Like, red hair means you're a quirky character. And here we go. Here's how we meet Ryan. Donk.
I'm so sorry about that. Are we cool?
Yes.
Good. I was really hoping you'd be the type not to freak out about something like that. Not that you shouldn't. It's reasonable to freak out after a near-death experience. Not that that was super near-death, but you know, closer than what you get walking through most stores.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Good. I had a whole argument prepared about labs and the risks of working with machinery and the importance of forgiveness. Do you want me to hit all the bullet points?
That's not necessary.
Are you sure? I practiced. No, I get it. I'm Ryan.
I was going to say, in some of the Nancy Drew games, they indicate that Nancy has red hair. The books say she's got reddish blonde hair, but definitely in Mornings at Waverly Academy, we first meet Izzy, and she makes a joke about Nancy having red hair. So does that mean Nancy is crazy quirky like Hotchkiss and Ryan? Or is that just, I don't know.
What do you do at the lab?
I'm so sorry, but I have to ask why you're here. Why are you here?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here to do due diligence for a potential new owner.
I'm sorry. I'm an adult, and there's nothing funny about what you just said. Whoa! Wait! Back to the information. We're getting a new owner?
Maybe, but first I need to ask some intrusive questions.
Oh.
I know you've gotten enough of this, I really do, but it's my job.
I've done worse things for my job.
Like what?
I build tools. They're not always used in a good way.
What do you mean by that?
I couldn't tell you about it if I wanted to. Confidentiality.
So that's kind of creepy. It kind of makes it sound like she's building weapons for people. Electrical weapons, like she built tasers or something like that. Somebody did point out in Shadow at the Water's Edge, Nancy has extremely red hair in her photograph there. But then again, the photograph is messed up.
I'll let you go.
Later.
And we see her hair in Labyrinth of Lies. I really do want to make a video someday of just showing off all the various times we get to see Nancy's hair and stuff.
This could help getting into the lab.
That's right. Okay, so with Ryan's lab, we're just going to steal all this stuff from Ryan. And then later on, we're going to steal this. This is the clue for the puzzle. We're supposed to go throughout the entire game and then find all these, like, little letters things, because they're a password. We sort of had that in the Silent Spy, where we're supposed to go through all the game, we're supposed to find all these little passcode thingies and put them all together, and that's kind of cool. They also do that in game number 3, Message in a Haunted Mansion, where you have to find all these Chinese words, I believe. And, you know, I do appreciate puzzles like that, but at the same time, if you were not taking notes the whole time, those puzzles are super hard. Because you kind of have to go back through the entire game to find everything. Okay, so let's meet Mason.
If it looks like I'm busy,
That means I'm busy.
What are you working on?
It's immensely complicated. Get a postgrad in advanced math and electrical engineering, then I'll explain it to you.
Put it in layman's terms.
Fine. There's this shiny magic that lives in the power lines, and it's dangerous and sly like a fox. And I'm using math to trick it into leaving the power lines, without accidentally making everyone die.
That sounds like you're working on the wireless transmission of electricity to me.
If you want to put too fine a point on it, go ahead, stranger.
Somebody made a joke saying, it's like, imagine somebody threw away your old, like, TV remote, and now you can't figure out your password anymore. That would be terrible. It so would.
Which brings me to my next point.
Who am I?
Please let the answer be something that justifies me kicking you out of my workspace.
I'm here on behalf of a new potential owner.
Wrong.
No, that's correct.
No, I mean wrong answer for me. Not the answer I wanted to hear.
So Mason is basically just like the mean, nerdy character. I'm told he's the same guy who did Rentaro in Shadow at the Water's Edge does his voice. So they clearly are typecasting him as the nerd voice actor.
Do you like Ryan?
Let me save you some time. I don't like anyone.
Oh, come on. I bet you and Ryan could go to the scientist prom together. It'd be so cool.
That can't be true.
Observe, and I'll demonstrate.
Whoa! Thumbs down.
Other people.
That feels like something he does a lot when he's driving. Like somebody cuts him off, he just sticks his hand outside the window and gives them a thumbs down.
Who do you see on an average day?
Just me. Sometimes Ryan. You ask a lot of questions. Ever thought of being a
That's like
scientist?
my second question.
Sometimes.
Good answer. The world needs more people with questions, and fewer people who are sure they have the answers.
That is a weird line coming from somebody who thinks he has the answer to every single thing ever. He also seems like the kind of guy who would ask intrusive personal questions without realizing it. I don't know. So, would Ryan want to kill Nico?
Do you know why Ryan would want to hurt Nico?
The police already asked the same thing.
Well, what did you tell them?
I said if I were to have killed Nico, it'd be because he stole my work.
Whoa, hold on.
It's just a for instance.
Is it?
Yes, that's because I think logically. I force myself to think from A to B to C, and so on. Ryan is all over the place. For her, it's A to zucchini, to that thing from TV, to maybe C, then on to some non sequitur. I don't trust anyone I can't explain.
I like that line. That's like one of the songs from Tarzan, isn't it? They just don't trust what they can't explain. You'll be in my heart.
Did you work directly with Nico?
Oh, also, he totally dodged the question of what do you think Ryan's motive would be? Why would Ryan want to kill Nico? Like, he dodged and gave his motive, but we don't know what Ryan's motive would be.
No one worked with Nico. We barely spoke to each other. That's the way he liked it. He practically lived in the lab. If he wanted to look at my work, he'd just root around in my hard drive.
So he'd come in here when you were gone?
No, he'd use the network.
He'd just snoop in your files? That seems kind of annoying.
Not kind of. Entirely. It's unethical, and it allowed him to steal.
I totally get it, but also at the same time, he's trying to have it both ways, right? He's like, I never wanted to work with Nico, and then he gets mad when Nico goes out of his way not to deal with him. It's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Either deal with Nico all the time, or put up with him going through your files instead of talking to you.
You mentioned Nico stealing your work. Can you prove that?
No.
You must be pretty upset about that.
Say what you really want to say.
Did the police know your feelings about Nico?
What a peculiar question.
Do you have a peculiar answer?
I do in fact have a peculiar answer. I actually told the police the truth. A more interesting question is, how is Ryan still a free woman?
Why shouldn't she be?
In this case, the smoking gun is a miswired Tesla coil that she built.
Like, every single person in here is a science nerd and can probably mess with the coil to get it to be deadly, right? Maybe? I don't know. So you hate Nico.
Did you dislike Nico?
Very much so.
Would you go as far as to say you hated Nico?
I would go that far, and further. That guy was a jerk.
That seems a little disrespectful, considering...
Does it? Am I supposed to pretend he's great now that he's dead? Lots of jerks have died, and he's one of them. He's a dead, brilliant, jerk madman. The world would be much better off if he'd lived to share more of his intellect. But I selfishly am glad I'll never have to deal with him again.
Why don't you wait until the murder investigation is over before bad-mouthing the dead guy?
It seems strange to me that you could be so blasé about a murder.
I deal with things on my own time. But if you are desperate to watch someone cry, Ellie's always available.
That's not a very nice joke.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Anyway, yeah, Ellie's always available. You can watch my coworkers cry. So this is a puzzle where all the orange letters, you're going to put them together to spell something in Hangman, and it says Tesla's hometown. So that's going to be a puzzle. That's the password to his computer,
What
I
are you
think.
doing?
He's not going to let us snoop in Ellie's area.
What are you doing?
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 Here's a book about Tesla coils, about voltage. Okay, so Ryan replaced the part in the spark gap with one, I don't know what that word is, made to her modifications. Coil won't run. Oh, this is for the last puzzle. A terrible game. I mean, terrible puzzle at the end of the game. Just terrible, really. Oh, man, yeah, I forgot about that puzzle. Jeez. Okay, so basically that's what we can do during the first part of the game is we meet Ryan. We meet Nico. I mean, we meet Mason and Ryan.
That's done.
And then we are going to go to nighttime over here.
Hello, Nancy. I forgot to tell you, we've been having a lot of outages lately.
Funny you mention that. I think you're having one right now.
It's nothing to worry about. We've got backup on the big systems. Most of the time, Gray can get things back online in an hour. Occasionally it takes a while, but rarely does it come close to the critical window.
Critical window?
Some of the equipment can get unruly when the power supply isn't consistent. Don't worry about it, though. Take the time to get settled. Catch up on sleep. All right. Gotta run.
So you can call Victor in this game.
Okay,
Well, I mean, duh,
what's
we
that?
just had a phone call with Victor. You saw how the game starts with Victor. So, somebody found the glitch at the start of the game where if you can call Victor
come
in like
on.
the half second before the game calls Victor, those
Ow,
two
my
phone
toe.
calls with Victor are linked. So you can hang up on the one phone and it's hanging up on both. I don't know if that makes sense.
Ooh,
Let me see if I can show off this glitch. So I'm going to save my game here. But let's see. Main menu. Let's see if I can actually do this. We click in the corner there, and then I get ready to, like, click Victor here. It's kind of slow. We have to wait for this.
Nancy, you made it.
Oh,
Good.
see, I was like a half second too slow. Half second too slow. Gonna try it one more time. Sorry for, like, if this is boring. Don't worry, this will be my last attempt. It's so silly.
Nancy,
Oh,
made it. Good.
gosh! Like a half second. Okay, maybe one more time, okay? Alright, let's see if I can do this. And then if not, we'll just forget about it. Okay, here we go. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing.
Nancy,
Yep,
you
see?
made it.
Well, I can't do it quickly. Anyway, the glitch is we call Victor at the very start of the game, so that way you're calling Victor while you're calling Victor. So during the second conversation with Victor, when you go into the lab here, you hang up on him, and that skips the entire conversation. It's a cool trick. Although, as you can see, the timing on that trick, super difficult to do. Super difficult to do.
this was not what I expected when I set the alarm.
So here's the other bonus. Not only does it let you skip that conversation with Victor, but it skips this scene. Yeah, that glitch skips this scene as well. But this is a fun scene, so let's do it.
You,
Come with me.
What's going on?
No chit-chat. Come, now. We need to get the system shut down before the grid goes critical. Get all those switches powered off. I'll do the rest.
Could this have been used to keep the power on? I need to keep this together with any other evidence I find.
Okay, so let's see if I can solve this. I think it's just we do all these things in a diagonal, like that.
Nice
Woo!
work. Now get out.
Who are you? What just happened?
If the grid had gone critical, we'd all be dead right now. I'm Gray. I don't care who you are. Don't tell me. Get out.
Funny joke. It's like Gray says, I'll do the rest. It's like, what is the rest? What else could he do? Okay. So, I'm going to play in the, I'm going to play the aggregation game here in the lab. Or over here. I'm doing a poll here asking people who should we meet first. It looks like people want us to meet Ellie before meeting Gray. I guess we kind of just met Gray. So, yeah. Ooh, this looks like a tough one. Let's see. No, it looks like we could do this. And then I don't know. Oh, wait, that works. Let's see. 2 in a row. There. Okay, I'm doing well, but I think that's just the game is being nice and giving me really easy ones. Gosh. Okay, there's blue. I think I messed that up. Yeah, I think I messed this up. Ooh, this is tough. Okay. Yay! Oh no, I should have done blue there. It's the worst. There we go. And then that's an orange. And I'm gonna put a blue here. I'm gonna put purple here so I can put orange there. And I drop a purple there. Now I've got these blues. That's a triple. And then orange there so I can get a yellow here. Orange, yellow. And now I need something with this blue, right? Because I can't... And like next is green, but I can't use a green for anything. And I've got like 3 blues on the outsides, but I don't need blues. Okay, that gives me an orange. That gives me a blue. So I can hit that purple. And hit this blue. And again, I've got nothing really good here. Here's an orange. So I might need to build a blue here. Like if I put a blue here and then get rid of that. I'm sorry, this is... Whew. This is proving to be tough. Blue, purple. At some point, I feel like the game is nice to you and gives you a bunch of things, but that is not the case here. So I've got nothing but greens on the outside, and I don't know if that's helpful. Got all those greens. Okay, we got a yellow there. Green and a green. But now it's like, ugh. Maybe a purple here so I can get a blue. And now I've got 3 blues somewhere. So those 3 blues, and then I get those greens. Now I need like an orange somewhere. Here's more with the purples. Okay, great. I needed the orange. Great. And now it looks like I'm gonna have to have a purple here so I can get a yellow there. So I can drop 2 purples. I do not have the high score yet. What is the high score? I do like the snack shop from the one game. I thought the game tells you if you get a high score, so maybe it's like one more level. Okay, there we go. Trying to get these blues done. And then I don't know what to do here. I think that star is every single color, maybe. Okay, so if I try to get the blues here. I messed up there. The bento game is fine. Gosh. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, so far I've just been randomly selecting the games with the wheel. I was hoping somebody would think of a different way to select which game to play, but that's fine. The other alternative was basically just like people picking whichever game they think is the best. There we go. Looks like I need more blues, right? Get that star there. I don't know where to get the star. Orange and orange, and then yellow. Great. Okay, wait, 2 stars together. That just destroys everything the stars are touching, right? Yeah. And get those blues done. There's no good way to get that one there. Because I'm pretty sure the line... That line probably blocks whatever one you're doing. There we go, that works. Get those blues together, get this green together. Orange there, blue there, I suppose. Getting close to clearing the board, maybe. Got those yellows. Get those. Now everything else is purple. Purple's all the way down. Okay, that was the game giving me an easy win, and now it's not. Oh, stop that game. That was mean. Now, I guess I have an orange there. Yeah, I don't know how to grab this one orange. That's just mean. Okay, got those oranges. Those purples. And yeah. Oh, I'm not good at model match. That one's just tough. And then I got purple again. I feel like this might be it. Nope. Okay, yeah, now it's just giving me that all the time in a row. Whew. Okay, we done? No, not even kind of. Wow, that high score is supposed to be 2250. So I'm terrible at that, and that's terrible, but let's go to Ellie. I'm sorry, I need a break. Scopa's fun, yeah, I like Scopa.
Can I help you? What brings you here? School?
Actually, I'm checking the lab out for a new potential owner.
Oh yeah, Nancy, right?
Yes.
Ellie. Victor wanted me to show you the coil. I guess you could say you're lucky. Most people never get to see the inside of the lab. And we're not exactly up to giving tours, considering. Ready?
Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Is this the coil that was responsible for Nico's death?
Yes. It's been rewired since that night. It never should have been set up that way in the first place.
Why was it wired that way? There must have been a reason, right?
Now, I need you to focus on what we're doing. It's very dangerous. What you're in right now is called a Faraday cage.
Well, how does it work?
Basically, it conducts the electricity away from whatever is inside it, keeping you safe. Here we go! Okay, that's it. Back to the office.
Thanks for the demo. Any chance you could let me look around in the lab sometime?
Nope.
No, but I wanted to play in the lab.
Is there a way into the lab without a key card?
No. Trust me, I've tried. I'm not great at remembering to bring my card, and Gray does not like letting me in.
Can you tell me what you do at the lab?
In plain terms, I'm a research scientist.
How long have you worked here?
Some days it feels like decades. I don't actually know. 2 years? Maybe a bit less.
Do you share the office?
In a way. Mason's station is over there. He's in during the day.
The Mason station.
Why do you and Mason work opposite schedules?
I'm a night Ellie.
Any other reason?
And as a good Southern girl, I know if you don't have anything good to say, you keep it zipped. Like this.
She doesn't like Mason, I think.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Mason's not very forgiving. You don't want to be messing with his stuff.
Sorry, I was just a little curious.
You know, he's not here. Make you a deal. He's been lording his high-scored aggregation over me. Take him down, and I'll let you poke around.
Actually, I already beat Mason's high score.
Oh ho!
You
Wait,
did good,
what?
kid.
Yes!
This is me looking the other way. It's a limited time offer.
Gosh, I thought I was going to have to go back and play aggregation all the way for the start again after spending like 10 minutes doing it. So glad. Thank you, Ellie. You're my friend.
Did you know Nico well?
No, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
So you weren't friends?
I don't know if he had friends.
He wasn't well liked?
No, it's not like that. I just don't think he needed people. Or if he did, then he hid it well. He was too much of a scientist.
People are making fun of these flower things. It's possible she messed up the flowers on purpose just to mess with Mason, because it probably annoys him whenever he sees the flowers that are not lined up in a row.
You said Nico was too much of a scientist. What did you mean by that?
I'm organized in the way I think, but Okay, take Mason, for example. He lives his life the way I work.
How so?
In all of the ways. When he makes a sandwich, He alphabetizes the ingredients. He's not human. Not that he's... It's hard to explain. Like if a computer had legs and a sweater, it'd be Mason. What it comes down to is, I'm 20%. Mason, maybe 60. Nico was 100% a scientist.
That's why Mason doesn't like Nico, because Nico is too much of a scientist for him.
You said the coil should never have been wired the way it was the night Nico died. Why not?
Wiring the secondary and primary coils together is a good way to get yourself killed. Or someone else.
Are you sure it was Ryan?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
She said Nico insisted.
Does that sound like something Nico would do?
I never understood him. But if he was even a fraction as smart as his work leads me to believe, why would he do something so dangerous?
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
All right, so now we're just going to snoop around her area. As I said, it's Tesla's hometown. That is the password Smiljan. So we can make something on the 3D printer. Cool. Check out these records. Fine. Is it saying that Nico viewed all of these things? Yeah.
Whoa. Ryan should never have been released. Better follow up on this.
Oh, and then this is a mini game. Somebody's wondering about the Oh no, they mixed them up. Yeah. It doesn't really seem like the lab should need anybody at night. I agree. We're gonna mess with his stuff. Yep, that makes him mad. Biometrics. This says that you can use a gummy candy to make a fingerprint mold, which we'll be doing much later on in the game. Yeah, I'm not sure why Ellie just can't work during the daytime. This game might have worked if it was a daytime only game. It is kind of weird because Gray is our favorite security guard, Mr. Gray, and he's not here during the day, which is strange. Why are they only securing this place during nighttime? So here's another letter, here's another letter, here's another letter. Oh, and that's also a clue. He's got 2 passwords on his computer. This is one of them. Let's see. There's another letter. Most of the letters are inside his room. There's another letter. Okay.
Don't know you. Who let you in?
But we've already met. In the lab? Never mind. I'm Nancy. I'm here doing research for a new owner.
Just what this place needs.
You're not a fan of the idea?
Nope.
Why not?
Not a fan of most ideas.
That's a strange attitude for someone who works at a research facility.
Might be.
Who was here the night of the murder?
I was.
Who else?
Ellie and...
And who?
Computers say someone, but the cameras say no one else. Nico walks in that door alone every time I watch the tape.
How many times have you watched the footage?
Don't know. Lots.
Why?
It's my job.
Yeah, he's obsessively rewatching the murder tape over and over again. Yeah, we can talk to him about everything.
Why were you so concerned about what Mason was up to?
He was messing with tech he didn't understand. I had to make sure he didn't do anything stupid.
I'm not sure what that is in reference to. Like, okay. I mean, we'll see later on that Mason and Gray have a beef, but how does Nancy know about it now?
What do you think of Mason?
Don't like him.
Why not?
I've got my reasons.
What are they?
Secret. No, actually, I hate him because he's up to something.
What?
I have no idea. Not for lack of trying.
You'd think that Mason and Gray would be good friends because they both have the same general angry at everybody else in the world attitude. I hate them. They're awful.
What do you do here?
Job description says security agent. Suppose it's more valid than not.
How long have you worked here?
Don't know.
Can you estimate?
Nah.
You're really not going to tell me how long you've worked here?
So it would seem.
Yeah, so like Gray and Mason would both be terrible at holiday parties. Like, ugh, don't invite them to holiday parties. Like, if he was your Secret Santa, he wouldn't even bother. He'd just show up, throw something at you and say, I got this for you because I had to. Don't give me anything back in return. I don't want it.
You mentioned rewatching the video. Do you think something is hidden there?
Not hidden. Missing.
What's missing?
It's not a what, it's a who.
I don't understand. Who are you looking for?
Nico's killer.
Did Nico's work put him in any danger?
Yes, energy is power. Ultimate power.
Why would that put him in danger?
People who want power will not hesitate to get what they want.
What do you think of Ellie?
What'd you say all these questions were for again?
I'm gathering information for a potential new owner.
Your questions say different. Say you're lying.
Okay, you got me.
Great, don't care. Keep the question count low and we'll get along.
What do you think of Ryan?
Hate her.
Why?
You're smart. Carry the sums. You'll get it.
I better get going.
Bye.
At least he's kind of friendly saying goodbye. That's nice of him. Okay. But yeah, you know, I mean, we met him because there was some problem with the Tesla coil. And it's like, if there's a problem with anything during the day, the lab is completely unprotected. So we're getting rid of him now by pressing that button, calling in a false security alarm. Alright, let's get going on this. First we have to do this puzzle, let's see. Alright, next, this one? Nice, that worked pretty well. And then I have no idea, is this gonna be the last one? This is gonna be the last one. Okay. That gives us another letter for the thing.
I need to get all of the numbers shown clockwise on the wheel using their binary code.
So that was the solution. I mean, that was this here, like, unlock all the binaries. It's just gonna have to be something like this. But we need like a 3 in a row. That means we need a 2 in a row somewhere, right? Oh yeah, and we're gonna need that as well. So the only one I'm missing... Oh, 4 in a row. Okay, that's it. Figured that out.
These must be the key cards used to access the lab. I should figure out which number belongs to whom. That number is from the night of the murder. It doesn't appear anywhere else in the logs.
That's just it, okay. That's the only time it appears. So the video that we needed to find was written down. HLLW hallway, probably.
She's bypassing the security system. Interesting.
All right. She has that secret power. We can use this to make key cards, which we'll do right now. Also want to grab that. So you insert the key card. Then we're solving the password puzzle, which I have written down because memorizing it would be very difficult. V F R W O D Q G G U H Z. And now we get to solve everybody's favorite puzzle. So number 1 is the lower left one. It looks like it's gonna be then this here, and then this here. Not that one. Yeah, this puzzle was in one of the other games, right? Game number 24, Captive Curse. That can't be right. Unless this is like that way. Okay, that's 5, or 6, or 7, or 8. Okay, so now then we just go up. Gosh. Okay, so top is this one, according to my notes. So we need this one, and then this one. And then everything should be fine. So this blue, and then this layered on top of that blue. And then this red has to go like in the middle, and this yellow on top of that. Yeah, I said like, oh, this is like a puzzle we've had before in this series. And somebody said, yeah, I can think of at least 3 puzzles in this series, which is like it. Yeah.
That doesn't sound good. Ellie might want to know about this.
Oh, the wall safe in Shadow at the Water's Edge. That's such a tough one. Definitely. Okay, so we got the the hallway to make noise.
I need a card to get in the lab.
So that's actually a thing we did, which was good. And now that we've got the card, we can break into the lab. Right, so what we're doing is we're breaking into, I don't know. Should we do the lab first or Ellie's area first? We've got puzzles in both of them. So this was that area we solved that one puzzle at. This is where we have information for the book puzzle later on. We've got this. That's a 3D printer. Oh, we need to fix this, right? Oh.
Something must be broken.
We need to see that this is broken before we can actually solve it. Yeah, because we have to ask Ryan to fix it.
The red must mean it's locked. I bet if I turn everything blue, it'll open.
Let's see. Oh, close. Close but wrong. Man, I'm not good at this. Okay, I want everything blue. Do 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 do. Ah, close. I say close. Probably wasn't close at all. Oh, this doesn't. Okay. Just a second. These rules are working differently than what I expected. I was expecting if I click this one that will affect the middle, but it doesn't. It just affects the sides. So if that's the case, this has to be touched. And what does a corner do? A corner gets all of them. Yeah. Yeah, everything in this lab is either locked or broken. Sure is. Alright, fine. I guess I'll get a hint. Yeah, I know turn all the colors blue is the solution. So let's check out the photolithography lab. I don't have the key for that. And it doesn't look like I can do this yet. This is the photolithography etcher. Okay. You need a special solution to make that work. Let's see, do I get my clue here? That can't be the fastest solution. So maybe it's all of these. I don't know, we'll see. Because it feels like the order shouldn't matter. Yeah, the order should not matter in that particular puzzle. And I can't pick up the thing from the cabinet, which I'm supposed to solve the puzzle for. Perhaps I did not pick up the book here. This is the earthquake machine. That's a puzzle. I read this book, right? Is there anything else to pick up here? I don't think so. So now can I pick up...
This looks dangerous. I should make sure I know what I'm doing before I start.
Maybe I look like that. Yeah, the hint was basically saying the solution to the puzzle. The hint for this puzzle is solving the puzzle. Okay, yeah, we needed to look at this before we could grab the HF and make the stuff there. Alrighty.
It looks like some capacitors are missing. There must be spares somewhere.
Yep, we're grabbing that. Yeah, we need to see. So it's like two things we have to do. We see this thing's broken in the lab. And then we see that this thing's broken in the lab. And after doing both of those things, we go to Ryan and we ask her, hey, can we fix them? And of course, each one has a puzzle. Oh, we can't
I need to
solve
find
this yet.
something that'll help figure out the code.
Okay, I know how to do this. We need to go to Ellie. Ellie's gonna be distracted by that weird noise, right? Because that's Ellie. She's all, oh, it was a weird noise, man. I don't know what it is. I'm so confused. Okay, that's not how she's gonna react. But yeah, that distracts her. So we can snoop
Nancy?
through her stuff.
What's up?
Who else was here the night Nico died?
Gray. I think that's it.
Did Nico have a hard time with people?
Not a hard time, not exactly. It was like he was plugged into a different current than the rest of us. People were to be studied and observed, but that was all he wanted. At least I hope that's how it was.
Was Nico close to anyone in the office? Did he talk to anyone?
Don't think so, really.
Is the hall just outside the lab supposed to hum?
Nope.
So now she's gone and we can steal her stuff. She's got a
These
bunch
could
of
be
stuff.
useful.
Okay, so the capacitors for the one puzzle. A letter from her friend Rachel. That's this person, right? That person, they had a thing for her in the previous game. The Egypt game, I think. Here we go. This explains how to break into her computer. I mean her phone, her cell phone.
I need to find a way to play this.
Gosh, what do you call it? It's Make-A-Wish Foundation. It was a Make-A-Wish Foundation person. That's who Rachel is. It's very nice of them to put her in a game. Oh, and that's Thornton Hall. Sure is. And then this is code. I assume like this is code for this video game. Like you pick up the item, pick up metallic rattle, and then chicken cluck. This is actually for finding the Easter egg in this area. That's cute. That's a silly joke. I forget how we get the Easter egg in this game. There's lots of Easter eggs. Okay, so we got everything from here, right? Did not. We missed that. Great. Oh, and Nico's audio diary. I need to fix that as well. Okay, so I'll go downstairs and see the audio diary thing.
Haven't did that. That's can't still have
Yep,
can't
lots of
still
stuff here,
can't
lots of
check,
science
check,
stuff.
Did,
Just
did
trying
that.
We've solved a bunch of puzzles. Oh wow, we've been playing for an hour already. Jeez. Feels like we just got started. I'm still on the second night of the game. So the audio player is this.
I need to find a way to fix this.
It's broken. Okay, so yeah, we need to confirm it's broken. Now I'll see if I can solve some of those puzzles in the lab now that we just got stuff for it.
Time to replace the capacitors like Ryan's note in the book described.
So the note in the book says, They can't have the same color in the same row or column. Oh boy, it's Sudoku again. So, the cheater solution is... I think this is the cheater solution here. Let's see. Because you can't have the same thing in any row or column, but that doesn't include diagonals, right? So you just gotta work it along the diagonal, I think. Okay, so that'd be there. Like, maybe if I get the red tops into place, that'll be more obvious. Like, okay, guess what? I'm doing a clear diagonal. They're not having any in the same row or column, right? Because I'm just following that diagonal. Now let's get the other pieces into place. It looks like purple is going to be the one on top, or on bottom, if that's how you want to think about it. So purple's always going to be above red. Following with this pattern, we've got a puzzle that's solved.
All right!
Somebody says play with the pigeon in Nico's office and you get an Easter egg. Okay, cool.
That must be where the switch goes. It looks like something is missing.
There we go. There's the other thing that's missing. Okay, so we solved that one puzzle, but now we've got two more. And we'll get that Easter egg next time we reach Nico's office,
I
shall
have
we?
the clues I need. Time to figure out the correct sequence.
Yeah, this is going to take forever. Do we want to solve this
That's
legitimately,
can't check
or
that,
do we
can't
want
check,
to
can't check. Still can't
just
check that
cheat
off
it?
yet.
So the red shape is not first nor last. Green shape is after the die. Yeah, first vote for cheat. 2 votes for cheat. 3 votes for cheat. Okay, fine. Let me see what the solution is. La 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 la. La 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 la. Huh. Here it is. Okay, so it's... This is going to be blue. This is going to be purple. This is going to be green. It's going to be yellow. And then you're going to press them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Got that through quickly. Ellie's notes. This machine is deadly. I love that note. Okay. Woo, there's the lightning rod. That's kind of a cool thing. Like, you push it up and down.
Wait, why isn't it working?
What are you doing? That coil is deadly. Mess with that again, I'll be the least of your worries. Get out!
Yeah, so we got in trouble for playing with the machine. Whoops.
What were you doing in the lab?
I had a hunch I needed to follow up on.
A hunch. I have a hunch. If you keep screwing around in the lab, you'll either end up fired or dead. Stay out of the lab!
Jeez. Everybody hates me just because I'm trying to investigate a murder mystery here. It's like, ugh. Oh, and here's the thing that says Tesla's hometown. It says his hometown also gives us the patent number, which is something we need later on in the game. Let's go to daytime, shall we? There's an egg from the drawer in Nico's office if I enter a specific number. Okay.
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
What is the specific
Hi,
number we're
Deirdre.
entering?
Are
Oh,
you in
conversation.
Colorado by any chance?
Yes, how did you know?
Some friend of my dad's called me for a reference for you.
And you gave him a good reference?
Well, I told him the truth.
That was very nice of you.
Was it? By the way, don't make a habit of it. Okay? Bye.
Wait, hang on a sec. I might need some outside help with this case.
Did you forget that I don't like you?
No, but I know you're studying criminology, and maybe someday I could help you out.
Oh, a non-specific promise with the word someday. Sounds too tempting to ignore. Yet, here I
That Deirdre Shannon, always being a meanie to Nancy. Okay. Give me a moment here. Somebody's saying the binary on Gray's shirt is that passcode for the Easter egg. How did Nancy get that picture of Deirdre? I don't know. It could just be an automatic thing that Deirdre gave it to her. That happened with me. Like, you know, I have a picture assigned to one of my contacts, and then somehow they updated it and changed it. I'm like, no! Just keep playing with this until we get the Easter egg. There we go. Cute. Okay, and somebody said 172956. Yep, there we go. That is a cool Easter egg. Okay, but that's enough silliness. Let's go to Ryan and ask her to fix every single thing in the game. On the slow elevator of slowness. Oh yeah, that's strange.
What's happening? Are you okay?
I'll never be okay again!
What is that thing?
An abomination of technology. It's some creepy robotic cat that someone, I suspect Mason, is tormenting me by leaving all of its awful parts everywhere.
I've seen one of those before. If I find all of the pieces, I bet I could put it together.
As long as you promise to throw it into a fiery volcano once it's completed. That thing is the undisputed mayor of Nightmare Town.
So that's a robot cat. We can build a robot cat in this game if we want. We can try that.
Do you know how I can play a media card?
Yeah, Nico's personal player. I meant to fix it earlier. Get me some Coco Mallows from Nico's office, and I'll have it working for you.
From the candy machine? How exactly does that thing work?
Here, this should do the trick.
Mason could put the machine together himself. He just prefers upsetting Ryan, because he's mean that way.
Thanks. I need to rebuild the missing part from the large Tesla coil. Can you help me out?
I think I've got the plans here. Yep. Here you go.
Thanks.
Thank you. Working here, I forgot that phrase existed.
Do you know how I can get the little Tesla coil in the lab to work?
The circuit board is shot. You seem like you know what's up. I bet you could make a new one yourself. You'll find everything you need in the photo lab.
The part that was responsible for Nico's death is missing. Do you know where it went?
No.
Okay, so we got a
Are
bunch
you
of
sure?
puzzles.
You sound like you're not telling me something.
I destroyed it. It's gone.
Why destroy it?
Because I made it! You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please.
Oh, come on. All right. Which puzzle do we do first?
That's done. That's done. Can't check. Still haven't done that.
I guess I can do the Coco Mallows one. How's that? It's an easy one. Ryan doesn't care that Nancy broke into the lab. Yeah, no, Ryan doesn't care. Okay, we're gonna put this thing
The
here.
control plate Ryan gave me should help with this. It looks like a memory lock.
So tough. Got it. Blue, brown, brown. Blue, brown, brown, blue. Brown, blue, brown. Ugh. Brown, brown, blue, brown, blue. Wait, what? Okay.
Great. Just what Ryan wanted.
I don't know. It looks brown for me. It looks brown to me. Maybe it's blue instead of brown. Oh, that's probably the... Okay, we got the key for that. So we can solve this puzzle? You need a silicon wafer, or is it the circuit board?
I need to connect all of the circuits.
Doing the circuit board puzzle first, everybody. I think. Oh no. Is it like this? Yeah, that looks good. But then this one's all by itself, so that can't be right. Like that, and then this one will have to connect somewhere else along the line. That could be it. I think. That goes there. That goes there. But now, oh wait, I've got this here. Unless it's this. And then this. This could be like that, so I move that one down, so I can do that. Yeah? No, this here. That there, that there. We've got this, kind of. I do like the music in this game. Can't be right. So, this one here.
All
there.
done. Now it's time to etch the design.
Okay. So now I need to remember what the next steps are. Sorry. Okay, so I've got the design. I put it in the etching solution, then the okay, I need the etching solution first. So I do that puzzle first, which is making whatever it is I need to make for this.
Have it. Check. Have still
Trying to mark some stuff off my task list. Okay. So we just got the hydrofluoric acid, a silicon wafer. Okay, so silicon wafer. So it's 3, 1, 4. So hydrofluoric acid, nitric acid, and then water. 3, 1, 4. Okay, 3. Okay, nitric's 1. What's nitric acid, though? Is that HNO3? Okay, so 4 minus 3 is 1. Then we needed 3 water. And 4 of the hydrofluoric acid. Up. Killed myself. Wrong order. Yeah, sorry. So 3, 1, 4. So it's 3 of this. 4 of water. And then 1 of the middle one. Great. Did it. So I just put it in here. Then I probably put in the wafer. No, I put in the design. Then I put in the wafer. Then I hit the start button, and then I wait for half a day for that to happen. So now I'm just gonna do this puzzle again. Before I forget it. Because we need 2 of these things to beat the game. Cool. We did it.
Did that? Can't check that. Still can't check that off yet.
Okay, then what's the other thing? We need to do the 3D plans and get the Coco Mallows for Ryan, I think. Do 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 do. Why am I here?
Yes.
Did you see? I beat your high score.
Yes. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu compels me to take you down. Prepare yourself, opponent.
Have you been tormenting Ryan with a robot cat?
I'd never do something that hilarious and definitely deserved. Never. Not ever.
Don't you think you should maybe stop? She seems to hate it.
No, I will not stop. I asked her nicely to build it for me. I even offered to pay her for her time. She's the one who hid it, so I don't even feel a little bad.
You look a little upset.
Someone moved my things. Someone will pay.
I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
Can you tell me a little bit about Gray?
He always gives me an industrial-sized portion of the creeps. The only person who ever liked Gray was Nico, and I think he just liked keeping Gray around to scare everyone away from his work.
Did he try to scare you away from Nico's work?
No. He tried to scare me away from my own work.
Oh, what does that mean?
He was Nico's heavy. I figured he'd leave once the police gave the all clear. Trust me, if he's still here, he's up to something. Your boss would be smart to get rid of him.
All right, what about Ellie?
What do you think of Ellie?
She hates me so much that she switched to the night shift. Come to think of it, she hates me so much I should actually feel a sense of accomplishment, which I now do. There it is.
What did you do that she dislikes you so much?
Why do you assume it was me?
You just took credit for it.
I took an educated guess.
I did too. Still couldn't figure it out. But the fact remains, we are not besties, as she likes to say. We are worsties.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Alrighty, so now let's go to Ryan. Will she talk to us now?
What's up?
Oh, good.
Mason says he was tormenting you with a cat because you hid it. Is that true?
It was self-defense. Fuzzy little freakball had it coming.
Okay.
Here's the candy bar you wanted.
Great. I'll start fixing it right now.
Oh. I guess that's our cue to steal the robot cat head. Okay. What's the thing she's fixing? It's the audio diary thing. Okay, so is it working now? Yes.
It's Wednesday. I've clocked 49 hours of work this week. I found another note from Ryan on my door this morning. This time a threat. She continues to surprise. She's smarter than she looks. And then later she confronted me by the couch in the lounge and handed me another of her threats. I didn't bother taking it with me.
Oh yeah, that's the important one, but we can listen to the others if we want.
The coil as is, it's little more than a plaything. I can't get the proper flow using the original design. I've got schematics drawn up for an entirely new prototype, but maybe that step isn't necessary. The math is solid, and the small-scale experiments are running at an efficiency of about 80%, and that's using the old design. I checked in on Mason's work today. He has the strangest attraction to exactly the work I'd most like him to avoid. I'm starting to question if he knows what he's toying with. I've made my message to him clear, yet he keeps going back to the rough materials application portion of the process. Perhaps it's time Gray tightens up the network to keep him in line. Maybe it's time to replace him. He's been less of an asset than I expected anyway.
Like, Mason was complaining that Nico was always snooping on his stuff, but this kind of feels like it's the other way around. Like, Mason was messing with stuff he shouldn't have been doing.
I'm finding myself spending more and more time down in my study in a state somewhere near sleep. Viewing the schematics in my mind, looking for flaws. Doesn't make sense that I'm finding none.
Yeah, Mason probably would have been fired. Yeah, that is sort of what it feels like. So let's see, we got the robot cat leg here. And you might notice when I picked up the leg, it caused these threatening notes to appear and disappear. Here we go. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Is that Monster? That's the game Monster. Oh, that's so cute. So, Ryan, this is where Ryan's threats to Nico were kept.
Whoa, better follow up on this.
I love how one of them gives her alibi. Like, what? That's an oddly specific thing to keep in a threat. And they are on cute notepaper, too. The gummy bear notepaper. Am I scared or am I hungry right now? I don't know how to react. You're sending me mixed messages here, Ryan.
Hi.
Who do you think killed Nico?
A little part of me thinks it's Gray.
Why?
I'm a little scared of him.
Any reason in particular?
Oh, you know. His voice, and general demeanor, and his face, and pretty much everything else about him. Those two had a strange relationship. They fought constantly, not sure why.
He seems like the guy who fights with everybody all the time, about everything.
You snuck in without logging in the day before the murder. Why?
I lost my key. It happens.
Isn't this place extremely well secured?
The labs are. Building... I have my tricks. And no, I'm not sharing.
It definitely does feel like everybody in this game dislikes each other. Like, who are two characters in this game who like each other? Maybe Ellie and Ryan? You know, we don't really talk to Ellie or Ryan about the other one,
I found these notes in the lounge. Is this your handwriting?
Yes.
So you admit to threatening Nico?
It looks like a threat, but it really isn't.
What else could it possibly be? It says right here.
I know what it says.
Then what?
A warning. It means just what it says. He wanted me to build something that could kill him. I had to make sure he knew what he was working with.
Do you have anything to prove that's true?
You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please.
So again, she just kicks you out. It's like, I don't want to deal with you right now. And she's gone. Okay. Yeah, I mean, somebody's saying, yeah, I'm sure in real life there are definitely workplaces where everybody hates each other and they don't get along, but doesn't mean it makes for a fun video game, you know? Yeah. And like, if I hit the security alarm during the day, that does nothing. Like, is that security alarm going to be running for the entire day until Gray shows up to work? I don't know. Oh, there's another cat part. I think we just skipped a nighttime. We should get a phone call, and the etching thing should be done, and we'll be able to do the plans as well. Oh, no phone call. Eh, we got the phone call.
Hey there, champ. How's my favorite buddy?
Hey, buddy.
What do you want, Deirdre?
What do I want? This is about what you want, Nancy Drew.
Is that so?
It could not be more so. I come bearing apologies. I want to help you, Nancy Drew. I want to be your girl on the inside of the exciting world of criminology.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Because apparently it still counts as plagiarism if you pay someone to write your paper. I mean, is capitalism dead? Because that's what it seems like.
And you want to help me because...
I made a bargain with my prof. If I can help an actual murder investigation, I'll get credit. So I help you, you help me collect data for my paper, and balance is restored to the universe.
How exactly can you help me?
I've got permission to use our criminal database. In fact, I already read up on the case.
That could come in handy. All right, it's a deal.
Great. Call when you need help, and I'll do what I can. Just don't call me when I'm busy.
Will do. Do you know how to fix a musical Tesla coil?
Yes?
Really?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I thought you said, should I let you get back to what you were doing?
Oh, well, okay, fine. She's not going to be helpful after all.
Ryan's been sneaking into the facility. I think she might be trying to avoid ending up in the security logs.
Just spitballing here. But do you think you could take her in a fair fight?
What kind of question is that?
The kind of question you ask someone who is kicking it with killers.
You seem pretty certain she's guilty.
The first thing you learn in criminology is that most cases are easy. The person who looks guilty usually is.
What do you know about surveillance video?
That you watch it?
Have you heard of cases where the video has been faked?
Oh yeah, all the time.
How can you tell if the video's been edited in some way?
It's getting harder and harder to tell. But the number one thing you need to do is to make sure that you've got the original video feed. If you don't, analyzing the data file isn't going to do you much good.
Is there a way to know if I have the original?
Yeah, that's the detective part. Not in my wheelhouse.
Ryan was threatening Nico. I found one of her notes.
What's it say?
Unless you're dying to see the inside of a body bag, I suggest you rethink your plans.
I admire the directness. Well, good. I was hoping this paper would be short.
Ryan says the notes were taken out of context.
Say what now?
Yep.
Yeah, in my experience, no one buys that line.
I don't know. I mean, I love Deirdre. She's probably one of the highlights of the game, which is weird. Like, I was just talking about everybody in this game is angry and evil and hates everybody else. But when Deirdre does it, it's so hilarious.
I need you to check on 911 calls the night of the murder.
Consider it done. I'll text you the results.
Oh. That was not what I was... I think we needed to talk to Deirdre about something else before the... No, dear. Well, let's see if the one thing is done. Photolithography thing. Great, there we go. So we have fixed the little baby musical Tesla coil.
Something must be broken.
Where do I put it? There. Yay! Music! Cool. We don't have the secret code to play on it yet, but it's nice that we can do that.
Check. That's done. Can't check that off. Did that. Check. Check. That's done. Haven't done. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, looks like we still need to do,
Check.
fix that.
Did that. That's done. Can't check that off yet. Did that. Check. Check.
Lots
Haven't.
of
Can't.
old
That's
stuff.
That's still have. Did that. Haven't done that.
Okay, so I think... Oh! What's this?
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
You read up on the case, right? I don't understand why Ryan was
Deirdre.
under so
Thanks,
much
Deirdre.
scrutiny, but never sent to trial.
From what I gathered, something didn't add up with the video and the timeline. Someone had to be in the lab with Nico. Otherwise, he'd still be here today.
So if her alibi stands up, it couldn't be her.
Exactly. Unless there's something big I'm missing.
Something's weird about this whole thing.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Figure this out.
I asked her about the night of the murder. She was pretty much mute. I'm undercover here. I can't push too hard. Can you see what you can find on your end?
I'll see what I can find. All I've got is the database. Don't expect any miracles.
All right. So, that's nice. Glad to see Deirdre just coming back randomly. And was that the text message from her? Okay, guess who waited 30 minutes before calling the accident? Ellie. What was Ellie? Why did she take a half hour to call back? Yeah. That's not good, Ellie.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, wait. Tesla coil guide. Didn't we fix it? Okay, now I'm lost. The Tesla coil. Okay. We're going upstairs and we're doing that terrible puzzle in Mason's computer. Done. The end. Yeah. Somebody laughed. Like, Nancy's supposed to be undercover in this game. But with Ryan, she's like, did you kill Nico? She's not being very undercover when it comes to questioning Ryan. Yeah. Or Mason, really. She asked a lot of questions of Mason about his murderous ways. We're going to mess up his stuff. And then we're going to do the component design.
I need to rebuild Ryan's part.
This is a bit of a nightmare puzzle, but I think we can do it. That's not right. There we go. Okay, there. I'm trying to do the top one for starters. Okay, and then it's like this. That looks like the top one for now. Okay, and then I need to rotate it. From this angle, what do I need on the bottom? Oh, that's not the bottom. That's not the bottom. There we go. Not that piece. It's going to be this piece. And we're going to have a piece above it. No, above it. And a piece above that. A piece that goes across in the middle, right? So now we get this side and say, oh no, where's... this piece? No. I'm trying to get the piece that's here. There. That sort of looks accurate. Right? Okay, and then I turn this like that. I can't tell if we've got a magic piece in the middle or not. Let's see. Magic piece in the middle. Is it only visible in this direction, though? Like, magic middle piece. Okay, we can see it from here, if we can. So is it... It's there.
I think that's right.
Okay. Now I'm getting distracted. Somebody's cooking delicious smelling food upstairs.
Hello.
And I want to eat some.
How bad are relations between you and Mason?
Pretty awful.
I wouldn't say they're bad.
You might be the only one who wouldn't.
They're not great.
I get the impression that you two hate each other.
My Gram raised me to look for the good in everyone, even those who do me harm. Most times I find that glimmer of good, even in the meanest people. But Mason flashes that smug smile of his, and every rage center of my brain releases all of its hate Mason chemicals. Wish that weren't the truth, but it is.
I also get the impression Mason doesn't like you very much.
Now that is fortunate. If I had to deal with him puppy-dogging all around all the time, I'd never get anything done.
That would be so annoying. You know, he has a huge
Bye.
crush on her.
Goodbye, Nancy.
And she just cannot stand him. Oh man, that would be so annoying. Okay, so we got 3D printer this.
Can't check. Did that. Check. Haven't. Check. Haven't. Can't check. Haven't done
Got
that.
some stuff. We still need to fix that Tesla coil. But I think that's this, right? I don't know. It's okay if it's like I'm just doing the thing that's at the very top of my to-do list. Does anybody like Mason? Like somebody said Mason's mom likes him. Is it true? Did we get confirmation on that? Because I feel like we didn't get any confirmation on that. Switching ahead. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we get a scene.
Who's there? Hello?
Somebody just punching the door for whatever reason.
Who was that?
That was weird. That was just weird.
Way too many pictures of Tesla in here.
Why are there 7 pictures of Tesla in the only bathroom? That's creepy. Really creepy. Yeah, I don't think we ever get an explanation for that. Whoever, like, was smashing the door. It could be the culprit. I think we're supposed to assume the culprit's just messing with Nancy for some reason. Okay, so now this part is here. Random part. And this should work. Fingers crossed.
I'd better not do that while the coil is running.
Okay, so now it's like glowing. But if we set it to high... Yeah! Murder! It's the murder setting! And yeah, don't open the door when it's on murder mode. Wow. Tesla wrote "Sorry, Nancy" on his original schematics. Pretty cool. Tesla was a time traveler. Why would he even build something with a murder mode?
I better not do that while the coil is running.
Nancy, Ryan's alibi stands up.
It's our bestie!
She couldn't have killed Nico.
What? How do you know?
She told the police that she won an award. That was her alibi. But it left her with enough time to sneak back in. It wasn't airtight. Close, but not perfect. There was nothing in the crime database. But I had a hunch. I went to the journalism lab and used their photographer database. The ceremony was a national story, so a bunch of freelancers put their shots up for sale.
You found pictures of Ryan, but what does that prove?
By itself, nothing. But count 'em, 2 different photographers submitted photos of Ryan standing near a visible clock.
She couldn't have made it back in time.
Yes, that was the finale I was building to and was excited to get to say out loud that you interrupted.
Oh, Deirdre, you're amazing.
That is a genuine compliment. Okay. I'm working on tracking down the photographers, but it could take weeks. For now, it looks like Ryan's in the clear.
Poor Deirdre is not used to getting genuine compliments. Aww.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were starting to enjoy working with me.
No. It's just that I'm bored and I'm completely out of episodes of TDPD.
TDPD? Is that a... what is that?
The best show on television. Ever. And you've never heard of it? Nancy, he was a linebacker and now he's a crime tracker. Ring a bell? Officer Downs? Anything?
Sorry, never heard of it.
Sometimes it's like you live on Mars.
I would totally watch that TV show, by the way. I like jokey mystery shows. I don't know if they make them very much anymore. Mostly serious murder mysteries on TV. But give me a jokey one where this guy is like tackling criminals because he used to play for the football teams.
I don't know who to focus on now that Ryan's been cleared.
I can't help you there. Whoever did this was very calculating. It's sort of too bad that the rest of your suspects are scientists.
Bye.
See ya!
Okay, so now we can turn this off. Okay, good. Yep, it's nice that Deirdre and Nancy have kind of started to come along. I mean, they're getting along. They're friends. They like each other. Oh, and we're supposed to call our boss, too. That's what this is. Follow up with Victor. I'm glad that was on the to-do list, because otherwise I would have not figured that out.
Victor here.
Can you tell me a little bit about Ellie?
She's got that small-town girl act down, Pat. I guess I just can't tell who she really is.
I found a way to prove that Ryan's innocent. It wasn't her.
What? What do you mean?
Photos from her award ceremony prove she couldn't have made it to the lab in time. It's not possible.
That can't be true. All of that evidence, I'm sure it was her.
Deirdre's working on getting the photos over to the police now.
They'll reopen the case and everything will just stall out again.
Okay, what's my next move then?
I don't know. I have to think.
And Victor's gonna call back later with more info. Yeah, it's just Deirdre and Victor, I think, in this game. Oh, the Hardy Boys are in this game, yeah, right? We can call them. They're not as funny as normal, as I recall, right? I don't know, I could be wrong.
Still did that. Still have to do that.
Okay, so next we need to talk to Ryan. Is that it? That's it.
Still have to do that. Check. Can't check that off yet.
Oh, I haven't watched the video which was in the case file. Oh, okay, that's a thing, I suppose. Okay, let's get rid of Gray and then check that file. So what was the number in the case file? Okay, here it is. Ah, I look up here. That's not right. That's not it. So about this. Okay, so it's LBTY. Here we go.
Just Nico.
Okay, give me a second here. Okay. Any suggestions for what to do next? I think it's just we talk to Ryan at nighttime. I mean during daytime. And she's gonna have something for us. Just a guess. Because Nancy needs to track down new leads. That's not where Ryan works. Yeah, because we talked to Ryan and then we're going to have like this scary scene.
Hi!
You really are innocent. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Don't be sorry. It's the smartest course of action. Look, I gotta ask you. You're not really here for a new investor. You're here to look into what happened to Nico, aren't you?
Yes.
I figured the questions you were asking were a little odd considering. I believe someone from this lab killed Nico. Anything you need from me, you got it.
Why are you being so helpful?
Nico may have had some crazy, downright dangerous ideas, but he was a good man. His killer deserves to be punished, whoever it is.
Nancy is not doing a good job of being undercover. I agree.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, and then so Nancy... Yep, here we go. Here's the scene. Basically just walking up to Ryan and saying, guess what? Well, I cleared you as a suspect.
Oh no, it's locked. Oh no, it's locked.
Oh, here's a weird thing. Yeah.
Hello?
Nancy? Is that you? Are you okay?
I'm locked in.
Me too.
There's no air flowing in. How do I get out?
Ellie, hey, answer the question.
Vince, see if you can crawl out of the air ducts. Vince, see if you can crawl out of the air ducts.
Like, Ellie's like, oh no, I'm trapped too. Where is she trapped, is the question. I really wish we find out, because we don't. We don't!
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as possible.
We never get to figure out where poor Ellie is trapped. I hope somebody saves her. Meanwhile, I'm trapped in a maze, so that's not the best. Left, maybe? Nope, that wasn't correct. Okay, right. Left again now? No, not a maze. Oh no. Uh-oh. Did I just go around in a big circle? Sure did. Nancy, you don't have much time. You're going to burn to death. Got it.
What are you doing here?
Woohoo!
Back off, old man.
I said, what are you doing here? And while I'm at it, what's in the bag?
And I said back off. Hey, let go!
I don't want to see you here screwing around after hours.
Are you crazy? This is mine. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you better run.
Aw, man.
What were they arguing about?
So that's the big fight that Gray and Mason have. That's their big fight. Mason just runs away because he doesn't think he can take Gray in a fight.
What's he doing in there?
You know, I would put my money on Gray. I think Gray could fight Mason and totally win.
Don't you got something better to do?
What were you shredding?
Nothing.
It didn't seem like nothing.
Leave it alone.
What were you saying to Mason earlier?
Nothing you need to worry about.
You seemed a little angry.
I was.
Ouch.
The log says that one additional person entered the lab the night Nico died.
I know. The question is, how do you know?
Police report. What I don't understand is why the police didn't follow up on it.
They did. Said it was a glitch.
Do you believe that?
What's it matter what I believe? It only matters what they believe.
Oh, hey, by the way, I almost died. You should know that.
I got locked in the lab and almost died.
That's so?
Yes. Someone turned off the oxygen. I had to crawl out the vent.
Smart. Most wouldn't have thought of that.
Do you have any idea what happened?
Nope.
I could have died in there.
This is a lab. It's not to be taken lightly. Forget that and you will end up dead.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay. Love how he's angry and mean, and then all of a sudden he's like, bye. I almost died. Oh, well, that's bad news, I guess. I don't know. So we get rid of him to find out what he was shredding. Gotta get that.
The kill switch for the Tesla coil. Why does Gray have it?
I don't know.
I bet I could tape this back together.
Oh, we have this puzzle, yeah, and then we've got the other puzzle upstairs. The game is nice enough to give us this puzzle downstairs and the other puzzle upstairs. Does Gray ever get suspicious that somebody keeps setting off the alarm? No. I don't think he does, actually.
I need to figure out what was on this page before Gray shredded it.
Oh, that's right. And Ellie's place, too. We're going to have another thing there with Ellie. After that whole death scene with Ellie. Like, I seriously wish we got a follow-up. What happened to Ellie? Where is Ellie right now? She said she was trapped here, too. And that's, not good times, right? We don't want her to be trapped anywhere. So this is a puzzle where it's just some sort of machine diagram, I think. Got it. Not sure how they connect to each other quite yet, though. words probably spell something like factor, higher Q factor. This is probably this. Excessive corona breakouts reduced. Possible military applications for this machine.
Got it. Now to find a way to take this with me.
We're gonna tape
What
it.
was put into safekeeping? I better look into that.
Okay, so let me see. That was the hook puzzle, this hook puzzle, so we're gonna do that. I don't even know what that machine does. You can make your own guess. It's got possible military application.
Gray's shredded notes seem to mention this was important.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. This gives us a university for Gray's got theoretical
What's
physics.
someone with a PhD doing working in security?
Why is he hiding his PhD here? And then angry emails between Gray and Nico. They just hate each other. And we've got that video, so let's check it out. It was LBTY 6510259. And it's got weird code here.
Gray? Is this the unedited tape? If it is...
Dun,
Wait,
dun, dun.
what's that code in the corner?
Okay, so it's modified. It's got the code in the corner, but still a very suspicious video. Okay, so I was gonna go upstairs and snoop in Ellie's area. Two things to do. We break into her phone.
I need to get this to add up correctly.
So it's gonna look something like this. We're trying to make 15 on all the sides, which means you put a 5 in the middle, and then all the other pairs have to add up to 10.
I thought they hated each other. What's going on here?
So very suspicious. Sort of looks like they're secretly selling things.
I need
now
to
that
figure out
Nico's
whose
dead.
card this is.
I guess I can test that at Gray's area. But yeah, also Ellie, it was the note in her book that said that. Each set has to equal 15. That's how you unlock it. But doesn't she have like a new piece of paper or a new something here?
Strange. What's Ellie up to with this?
Got it. So it's a book puzzle. The condemned elephant's name, this, that. Like, these are all things which are, like, randomly scattered throughout the game. A lot of them in books. I wish we had, a thorough explanation for who left this, because this is going to be one of those things we've seen in Nancy Drew games a lot, where we've got a puzzle which leads to a puzzle which leads to another puzzle, basically just a giant scavenger hunt puzzle leading to the treasure. In this case, the treasure being Nico's top secret hidden area. But I'm like, okay, the first step is Ellie's book list. Where did she get that book list? Okay, so now we've got we've got another one of these diaries. We're gonna listen to it while I try to solve the puzzle.
Friday. The hours have gone negative this
What
week.
was Nico
the news of the
working
announcement
on?
has gone far
Is
beyond
this
what
some
I
sort
wanted.
of code?
I've lost control over it. and we're not ready. Gray's been helping me comb through all the unsuitable work. I've had to step up my own security. I can't be too careful now. The mood in the lab has been tense for a long time, but there has been a shift.
I know the solution
A sudden
to the
calmness
puzzle.
to my
I'm
enemies
just
as
trying
of
to
late,
spell it out. Sorry.
as if they're planning something.
Every
Paranoia
fifth
has
letter.
always come creeping into the back reaches of my mind when I stretch myself too far, but I've not been overextended. Quite the opposite. Everything has been going smoothly with the energy project. This, I fear, isn't paranoia. I find myself unable to trust anyone here, but I can't leave the work. Not until it's announced. There's electricity in everything, but we don't know how to see it because we perceive it to be scarce. Always looking for exotic solutions.
Play every
exotic
fifth
and
letter
costly.
above on the
Victor
coil.
once warned me to take it easy with the
Okay,
announcement.
I'll give that a
The
try.
world economy is built on expensive energy. To flood the market could cause a collapse. But to continue to hide the resources we have, to deprive those who need them, I see why Tesla liked his pigeons. They fly only where they're directed, and never question the effect the beating of their wings will have on the skies and the world below.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not a very fun puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
These must be the notes Nico mentioned to play.
So this was binary according to that chart upstairs, which says, you know, the binary chart upstairs. We've seen it. And let's see,
That's check. Can't check that off yet.
we need that key card thing, so let's do that now. So we're gonna check it. I'm pretty sure it's the murder key card.
This was the card that opened the lab the night of the murder.
Dun 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 dun. Totally was.
Can't leave the card behind.
Gotta keep that murder card. And we want to play Nico's song on the Tesla coil. Where am I? Here. Okay. So that song on the Tesla coil is here. Where is it? It's on my list. So it's going to be oh, it's lowercase. Okay. I think it's going to be A, G, B, E, G, A, G, D, B, C, G, E, F, D, C. Okay. Think we're done. Done. Not even kind of done. Got lots to do.
What's this?
So you need a black light. You get that from Ryan's area. Illuminate the black light under the glow. That's what that says. Is Ryan's area locked during the nighttime? I think it is. I'll check anyway. It is, yeah. But here's the binary thing. Just to let you know how binary works.
That's done. Did that. Still have to check. Did that. Can't check that. Did that. That's done. Check. That's done. Haven't. Check. Can't check. Check. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, so it's both the things we have left are Ryan things. Okay, so let's do it. Switch to Ryan time. I am wondering, there's got to be another robot cat part that I'm missing, right? Isn't there a body? Where could that be? Not sure. Well, let's go to Ryan's lab anyway. Was it like hidden here? No.
What's up?
I was locked in the photo lab. I think someone tried to kill me.
The air was off.
Yeah, I had to crawl out the vent.
No one was trying to kill you.
How can you be so sure?
The only one who knew about the air cycling off was me. I'm working on the vent system. If someone locked you in, they weren't trying to kill you.
Then what were they trying to do?
I don't know, but I'll make sure the air stays on. Still, be careful out there.
Is it really a coincidence that Nancy was locked in the room when Ryan was playing with the air? I don't know. That's a huge coincidence.
I think there may be something weird about the security video from the night of the murder. Could you take a look at it with me?
Yes? This track is something Nico had me add, so the security video could also do double duty as a data set. He liked tracking the ebb and flow of the electrical current throughout the year. It meant something to him. I've heard that theoretically we could... Wait.
What?
Right there. And there. Let me get a closer look. It's true. There are breaks in the signature. This video was tampered with. Someone followed Nico into that lab and edited themselves out of the tape. I'm pulling this off the network before.
What just happened?
That footage must have been flagged. Whoever killed Nico knows what we just saw.
Where are you going?
Anywhere but here. If you're smart, you do the same.
Yeah, Ryan and Nancy just... How did they get inside here? This place is usually locked during the day.
Security breach in Tesla Coil Lab. Warning.
Yeah, I'll have to double check the lab for the cat body. Probably. I forgot to get that black light. So let's go back upstairs. Is Ryan gonna be there? Ryan and Mason should still be I don't know. Oh, yeah, this place is totally open during the day. Okay, so it's not there. Here it is.
A black light. This might be what Nico was talking about.
Kind of hidden there. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now we'll check. Mason can't be here, can he? Somebody said call Victor. Yeah, that'd be kind of... Oh. Mess with your stuff. Ha ha ha. See what Victor's up to.
Hi, Nancy. Look, I wanted to apologize for how our last conversation ended. I just want this investigation over. I was so sure it was Ryan. I guess I was just blinded by how much I wanted to wrap things up.
I can understand that.
The more I think of it, I'm glad it's not her. She always made the place a little more fun. I guess it's time to take a long look at everyone else. Keep an eye out. As we narrow in on the suspect, things might get a little dangerous.
I found the key card that opened the lab the night of Nico's murder.
You did?
In Ellie and Mason's office. I think maybe we should take this to the police.
Good instincts. But let's not do that yet. If they reopen the investigation now, it'll be months before anything gets resolved. And that's if they solve the case. Let's play it close to the vest until we've got enough to wrap this case up. Which might not be long. Follow up on that key card. Whoever you can pin that on is our killer.
Ellie and Mason are working together.
What?
I thought it was strange, considering how they feel about each other.
Double down on those two. They're up to no good. If they're trying to make a sale...
What?
Put it this way. If they're trying to arrange something like that, it's because Nico isn't alive to stop them. And here's the disturbing thing. It takes months and months to set up a sale. They would have had to start setting it up back when Nico was still alive. Nancy, Nico was a good man. He never deserved this. Please close this case, so I can get his work out where he wanted it.
Mason says Nico was stealing from him. Is this true?
No, because the work isn't Mason's to begin with. It's a little troubling that he views it that way.
Did you know about Nico's diaries?
I knew he kept audio notes in his office. He had a player there. No clue how it works.
I better get going.
Bye.
Alrighty. Trying to get to the lab. So security breach in the Tesla Coil lab. Let's go there now. Security breach at Tesla Coil lab. And, nothing here. Okay, so let's see. Where could that cat body be hidden? Not here. Oh, that's kind of a cool machine. I don't know what it does, but it's really cool looking. There. Oh, good. Now we can build the robot cat. Let's do it. Yeah, let's just put off this scene a little bit more, shall we?
Can't check that off yet. Did that. Can't check that off yet.
I'm glad the alarm thing was added to our task list, though. That's helpful. Okay, so Ryan's gone, meaning we can totally build this robot cat. Where do we build it? How do we start this? Huh. This is where we make it, right? Or do we make it here? There we go. This must be it. There we go. We got it. It's kind of creepy and cute. Yay, we did it! We built the robot cat. We're so awesome. And now let's check out the security alert. Which is during the daytime, which means Gray is not here to check the security alert. Worst security guard. Well, he did scare away Mason that one time. I guess he's not completely useless.
What are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
This might come as a shock, but no one wants you lurking around here. Why don't you just leave me to my work?
I'm not lurking. What's that?
Wait! Wait, stop! Someone's activated the machine! You have to shut it all down! Please, hurry!
I need to find a way to turn off all of the power.
Oh, gosh. Let's see. This was... too complicated for me to figure out. Oh, no. It looks like I had it for a while there. For a while, it looked like I had it correct. Okay, so that corner... and those two, and then those two. Yeah, gosh. Okay, it's these diagonals.
There! Got it!
Thank you! I appreciate that!
Who could have turned that on?
No clue! Look, maybe we can keep this between ourselves, okay?
What are you doing? Nancy, we should have a talk. Come on. Nice job. You saved me some paperwork back there. It's unfortunate that we couldn't be meeting under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly fair of me to ask you to take on such a large task. It looks like your ride is going to be a little late. Get settled in the lounge and, please, don't touch anything. I'm going to need all of your passes and keys. Where did you even get this? No, I don't even want to know.
What's going to happen next?
Snow clears, you leave. I leave, hire a professional next time. Killer gets found, killer goes to jail.
So what's your next step with the investigation?
I'm sorry if I've been anything but crystal clear. I want you off this case. Completely. You've caused enough trouble here.
No.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Nancy's been fired. Yeah. Nancy just got fired by Victor. Victor shows up 2/3 of the way through the game and fires Nancy. It's very sad because Nancy is a great detective. She saved Mason's life, and as a reward, she is fired. That's just not fair in the slightest. Oh, have I admired her? This is awesome.
Is this your motorcycle?
It's my sweet ride! But it's not done yet. But I'm working on it.
You're working on your motorcycle? Come on.
Did you hear? A snowstorm of gloriously epic proportions is bearing down on us. I might get to break out the snowmobile. Or we might get snowed in like last time.
I need your help distracting Victor.
I've got just the thing.
What is it?
Listen.
That is awful!
I know! Victor hates it. Like, mega super hates it to infinity. If I leave this thing running for more than a second, he'll be yelling at me to turn it off.
Perfect.
But Nancy, I also hate it. And I hate getting yelled at by Victor. So whatever you need to do, please do it quickly. Okay, I'll give you a minute and then I'll let her rip.
Oh, wait, we need the other thing, though.
Yes?
I need a new key card. Can you help?
Well, sorta. Here, this should do the trick.
Thanks. What happens if a big storm hits?
Then we're stuck.
Is there any way into town?
You could use the snowmobiles, but those are for emergencies only. Or things I can write off as emergencies in order to ride them.
I'll let you go.
Later.
Later, Gator. Okay, so now we've got the two things going on. Okay, so we're going to break into the lab and break into Victor's area. Oh, and we get the fingerprint scanner. Okay, so let's see. I think we do both at the same time.
It's locked.
Let's try it. So, like, I break down here. I do the black light under the glow, or under the coil, or whatever. Lets me see this. Nothing really interesting there, but
this has
here,
to lead to whatever Nico was hiding.
we get Nico's hidden area. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised we can't hear Victor screaming and
A
yelling.
biometric fingerprint scanner. This could be a challenge.
Okay, biometric fingerprint scanner. We need that. We need to get the fingerprints. Right? So for that, we need to get the tape, which should be here. And then we're gonna steal the fingerprint from Victor's area, who is distracted right now. Yes. Good.
That might be Nico's fingerprint on that model.
Which one? Where? It's gotta be this one then.
Got it. What's that?
Oh, this is a note about selling the stuff. And Victor took his candy with him, which is just like extremely Victor-like to do. So with the fake fingerprint,
Check. That's check. Can't check that. Still have to do that.
we need to get some gummies, right? So we need to get the gummies. In order to get the gummies, we go to Ryan. I think that's this puzzle. Victor is a candy hoarder, as Ryan will say. It's like he just will make sure nobody gets his candy.
What's up?
Is there anything I can do to convince you to give me some of your gummy bears?
Yes. Victor is a candy hoarder. Liberate his sugar stash and bring it to me.
You seem pretty attached to gummy bears.
Attached? Please. I less than 3 them. They're bright and sugary, and sometimes a girl gets a little lonely surrounded by all these scientists. Plus, they're fun. And you can act out these little scenes with them and then eat them. Sweet, tragic, delicious betrayal. They never see it coming, the dopes.
Bye.
Later.
Let's see if we can talk to Mason about that robot cat. I want to see if that's possible. I don't think he can, but it'd be nice. Hey. All right.
So, what exactly happened with you and the coil?
I, miscalculated.
Why were you in there?
You saved my life. I thank you. That's it. Conversation over.
No, but seriously, we need more info.
What were you and Ellie doing spending time together?
We weren't.
I know for a fact you were.
For a fact? Well, I know for a fact. You're wrong. Let me get back to work.
Oh, ouch.
No offense, I can't work when you're hovering.
Yeah, well, you don't really work anyway.
Is this your card?
Mine has my name on it.
What do you know about Victor?
Not much. He was here when I interviewed. Asked some tough questions.
Like what?
Like, how many bike tires are there in the world?
So, how many are there?
The answers to those questions are never important. It's how you grapple with the problem. A good problem is like a fight to the death with your own mind. Or other minds. But that's all I remember about Victor. He drops in now and again, brings snacks.
Ooh, Victor brings snacks?
Anything else about Victor my boss might want to know?
He's bald but not sensitive about it. He's one of the good ones.
Any word on the storm?
It's gonna be bad. I'd get out of here before we get snowed in. I know I'm going to.
You were here the other night.
So what if I was?
Someone attacked me.
You think it's me? It wasn't, okay?
Why do you seem so nervous?
Shouldn't I be if someone's attacking people?
I don't know.
You look a little upset.
Someone moved my things. Someone will pay.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah, what kind of snacks did Victor bring? People are saying strawberry candy. I don't know. I don't know about that. Can I call Victor?
You've reached Victor Lazet. Please leave a message at the tone.
Guess because we can see him in real life.
Not a good time.
Can I have some of your candy?
What? Yes. Take all you want. Then let me get to work.
What is he doing? He's just playing all day. Okay, so he's got like green peppermint.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
That's all. He's got his little green peppermints. All right. Mason very ungrateful that Nancy saved his life. Well, to be fair, I would expect that from him.
What's up?
I got the candy you wanted.
Then take. Take of my bears and be merry.
Thanks.
Ain't no thing.
I better get going.
Bye.
I don't think we need her to distract Victor again, do we? Uh-oh, this is it. Slow elevator of slowness just murdered us. I mean, it's trying to murder us.
I need to replace all of these gears before the brakes give out.
Okay. This puzzle. There we go. Tiny one here to connect to both of those. Tiny one there. Let's see. No, the large one can't go there, so it has to be here and a tiny one there. Got it.
Phew. Good.
Yeah, so I mean, that was the entire candy stash of Victor. Not a very large candy stash, I agree. It's a very tiny one.
I need to find the power knob before I can use it.
I thought we already have that, don't we? We found it. Don't we need something to melt it with? And don't we need the etching thing first? I think so. Okay, I'm supposed to find some sort of cup. As I recall. Maybe it's one of... Is it here? Which part of the table has the cup that I'm trying to steal? What's this machine? I don't know. Well, anyway. We're gonna do that photolithography thing again. This is why I made 2 of the formula. And now I have to wait half a day before that will finish printing. In the meantime, might need
Did that?
to,
That's done. Still haven't done that.
check for hints on these things. 'Cause I'm totally blanking on what the what the thing I'm missing is. Okay, I'm making the fingerprint. That's what I've got to do. Somebody's saying Victor stole all the good candy and all that's left is the bad candy that nobody wants. I would believe that. Okay, so now we go to the lab. We're gonna get that fingerprint.
Can't check that. Still have to do that.
Yeah, huh. Okay, okay, like we've got the book, we need the wafer, we need the etching solution. I've got the etching solution. I need a mold and a gelatinous substance. I could have sworn I needed something else though. Maybe my memory is just playing games with me.
I need to find something to melt these in.
Yeah, that's where that's where I messed up. Where's the beaker? I need a beaker somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Okay, I had it all along. Never mind, I'm being paranoid. Okay, great. And there we go. We've got a fake fingerprint for Nico. Lets us go into Nico's area.
Looks like it's powered off.
This is where you get the cool machine. Okay, this is the puzzle. Multiple puzzles, actually. Because Nico did a very good job of protecting the video that has his death. Which is very strange, but okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I don't know the number off the top of my head. This is impossible to read. Okay, let's see. Audio diaries, there we go. That might be it. That might give us the number we need. Okay, we found all 7 of those things. And now we gotta get rid of Victor so we can do all that stuff. Do 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 do.
Hi.
I'm sorry to ask again, but can you distract Victor for me?
dear ears and general feelings of self-worth, I am so sorry for what's about to happen to you. Your sad friend, Ryan.
Poor Ryan. Alright. So we've got magnets.
Check. Haven't. Did that. Check. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, so just listening to the audio diaries and those will give us the last clues. Okay, great.
It's Tuesday, 26 hours of work this week. Off to a running start. Ryan's getting more aggressive with her demands. I'm reluctant to send her packing, but I will if I must. My safety is my primary concern. Which reminds me, the parts arrived today for the pigeon. 13, 6, 5, as expected. Should something happen to me, hopefully someone will figure out what that means.
Okay, that's the puzzle.
Last night, I hit 90% efficiency with the suboptimal setup. Thanks to Ryan's threats, I could not carry out the plan I had been hoping. Yet these results mean that it's time to announce. Again, I'm viewing the schematics in my head, but now I have to think differently. I have to find the points in the design where someone could take advantage of the system, and bend it to his will. Tesla was lucky to live before the nuclear age took full flight. He never had to scrutinize his work. He could brag about death rays or the earthquake machines he had, and the tyrants of the world wouldn't take notice. That's no longer the case. I don't think he understood the cost of destruction. To him, it was just the mechanics of the thing. When he attached the earthquake machine to his building, he didn't want to destroy it. It was about finding the perfect pattern. The resonant frequency of the building syncing up with the steady tap of his machine until the structure's myth of stability was exposed for what it was, a hopeful lie. I always like to think that's how Wardenclyffe came down. Not with a wrecking ball, but with one of his unassuming little boxes set to frequency 37.
Frequency 37.
What was Nico up to with a pigeon?
So
This must be what Nico was talking about in his diary.
So the pigeon secret was those numbers. We're going to make those numbers in binary. That's how this works. Those three numbers. That's going to give us another one, right? (1902) patent. Right, there we go.
This must be the key to one of Nico's passwords.
That's for that one computer downstairs. I believe it's written out here. So there's the number for that. Then the other one he said was we destroy Wardenclyffe with number 37. I don't think we actually have Wardenclyffe yet. Okay, so then let's just break into this area and use that password we just got. Unless I'm wrong. Okay, what am I doing here?
Check. Check. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that.
Oh, I'm supposed to grab... Okay. Is it the case that I have to grab this
must
now?
be the building Nico mentioned.
Yeah, there we go. We got it. We got it. We're good. So we put it inside his little earthquake machine, which is not this one. It's this one.
I need to find the correct frequency.
Something like this. Yep. Don't know why I have that puzzle solution memorized, but I do. It's basically, which of these numbers add up to 37? Oh, now we get this puzzle again. Okay. So let's see. It's gonna be these three. This one. And this one. Okay, and then the password is going to be that long number we just found. So 119, no. That it? There we go. So now we get the video of his death. Check it out.
This must be the unedited footage.
And here we go. Victor is the killer. Dun 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 dun. It is very confusing that this exists. I know everybody
Victor.
says that.
He must have killed Nico. I need to find a way to get this evidence out.
It's like, how... Like, Nico's dead at this point in time. Like, how did he set up this video? Like, he must have had a really complicated system to prepare it just in case he would be killed. But even
What
then,
was that?
that's just very specific and strange. And yeah, and guess what? More security stuff.
Oh no, Nico's security. Of course. I bet all of my electronics just got fried.
Like, somebody suggested maybe he had a button to record it, but he couldn't have pushed that button because he was dead. So I just don't understand. Yeah. Anyway, he just also had a protective barrier which kills every single electronic device ever. So nobody can take that video to the police. So if he really prepared in advance, he wanted to make sure the police could find out about his murder, but he didn't want them to have the evidence of that? I still don't get it. It is a major suspension of disbelief.
Just in case you were wondering, yes, Victor's yelling is starting to crush my soul a little bit. I've made a chart to illustrate my feelings on the situation. This line represents my happiness and well-being over time. You may notice the steep decline. This frowny face here is because this is the first time I've made a chart, and it turns out it's very boring. That is also why there is a dragon and a dog on the skateboard and other stuff.
I need your help. Big time.
What?
It was Victor. He killed Nico.
Did you call the police?
I couldn't. I had evidence, but it got zapped when I tried to take it out of Nico's secret lab.
Secret lab? Zapped? What?
I'll explain later. I just need a way to get the video out without getting it ruined.
You need to find a way to make a Faraday cage. That should get the drive out without wiping it. Get the drive out. I'll work on what to do next. Take this. It'll help.
This box might be just what I need to build a Faraday container. This might work.
Or maybe it'll backfire and electrocute you.
What?
Sorry. I'm just so happy we're gonna bust him. And also really scared he'll catch us and kill us all. I'm on a roller coaster right now. Ellie and I'll gas up the snowmobiles and split up to double our chances of reaching help. Do not let him catch on. If he knows you're about to get the video out, he will kill you. Play it cool, Nancy.
Everybody in the chat is criticizing Nancy. Like, Nancy, you could just call the police now. Like, you could, even without the video file on a USB drive. You could just tell them.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Must have gotten zapped by Nico's security system.
Anyway, Nancy's phone is broken now, so she really can't call the police. And now we have a new USB drive. So we need to build a Faraday cage. It's like, Ryan, I don't know how to make one of those, and you just said it could backfire and electrocute me and kill me. So maybe you, the expert, could build one of those little mini Faraday cages. Maybe. It's actually not that tough, I think. It's like we get electricity, we get this aluminum foil. Aluminum foil. And we're gonna put it here.
Time to make a portable Faraday cage. Hope this works.
So we wrap the box there. And then we put this on top, and then that on top too. And somehow that means everything inside the box will not be electrocuted because the electricity is going to hit the binder clip instead.
This box should keep the drive safe.
Yeah. Really? Yeah, Nancy could have used her phone to take a video of the video and then sent that to the police. Yeah, but now her phone's broken, so that's not an option. Really does feel like we should be able to ask the other people for help. Like, where is Ellie, actually? Like, Ryan's like, Ellie and I will gas up the snowmobiles and leave, but... yeah, Ellie's only here during nighttime, right? And it's daytime. Right? Oh, nobody's here. Okay, they're just all not here because we're at the endgame sequence. Okay, fine, whatever. It is kind of cool. We've got this gameplay between the culprit reveal and the end of the game. I like it. Also, Ryan does not have a cell phone. Ellie does not have a cell phone. Mason probably would not loan us a cell phone, even if he had one. Okay, so we're gonna use our new USB drive.
Okay, it's transferred. All right, I just might be able to get this through the door safely.
Okay, so here we go. We take it through the door, and we're safe. So now Nancy can escape. And, uh-oh, Gray!
Oh no, I better get help.
This is not the time to take a nap, Gray.
Gray, wake up!
Wake up, buddy.
Are you okay?
Oh, quick, Nancy, grab some of the acid to protect yourself in case the villain jumps at you through the doorway. Oh, too late.
Hello, Nancy.
Oh, hi, how's it going, Victor? Oh, God!
You're awake. Well, that's unfortunate for you.
Victor, why are you doing this?
Stay out of the lab. That was the one thing I asked you to do, and you couldn't. You see, Nancy, I knew Nico had something hidden in here. I just couldn't find it, which is why I asked you to stay out.
You got away with murder. Why not make a break for it? Why the elaborate plan?
Murder investigations don't just go away. Someone had to take the fall, Nancy. You were supposed to give someone a push. That friend of yours sold you short. That's why you're here. You were supposed to drum up enough evidence to get Ryan put away. But no, you had to screw that up. Then I handed you Ellie and Mason. Handed them to you on a big silver platter that said, look how guilty these two are.
You knocked me out and then planted the key card.
That should have sealed the deal, but you couldn't leave it alone. I guess I should be congratulating you for being so sharp. It really is a shame I have to kill you instead. Goodbye, Nancy Drew!
The cage won't last long against the coil. I'll need to find a way to get out without getting electrocuted.
It is, I mean, I do like this. Victor's a great villain, but why did he put Nancy in this protective cage before killing her? And, like, if his plan is to electrocute her, he put her in a protective cage to not electrocute her. That's so weird. And what we're going to see here in a moment is once we solve the puzzle, he's going to run out into the murder room while the murder machine is still going. I'm like, no! What happens next then? I assume, like, Gray wakes up and turns off the machine remotely so Nancy and Victor can escape? I don't know.
I bet Ryan's
dramatic,
electrical
though.
components will help here.
Fortunately, Ryan just gave us this.
This
so we
must
can
be the
solve
schematic
puzzle.
for the circuit.
This is such a terrible puzzle. I feel like if we had like an easier version of the puzzle earlier on, that would prepare us for this end game puzzle, but we don't.
I need to get this working before it's too late.
And then the Master Sleuth version of this puzzle is also the worst. So, like, you can see those are the three big ones. We've got the three big ones. This one's connected to that, and those symbols say it's one's diode, and what was the other? One's wavelength. So one's diode, one's resistor. So this one connects to diode and resistor. And that's how you would solve that puzzle. But notice how it's like we've got these three things here, and actually they're on this side of the board, so it is a little different. But, yeah. It's tough. The 3-1 is easy enough to figure out, and the big ones are easy enough to place, because they're the only ones that can go there. Okay. Drama. Drama. This one here. This one there. This one there. This one here. If you don't solve it fast enough, you die anyway.
Got it. This should give me a
The
chance
end.
to escape.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Dear Hannah, Victor was rushed to the hospital and then to a courthouse where he was charged with the murder of Niko Jovic. Due to his attempts to subvert justice, he's been denied bail until his trial. Word is he's willing to strike a plea deal for leniency, but I doubt there will be much to be found. The potential buyers Victor had been courting came forward immediately. It was quickly proven they had no idea about Victor's involvement in Niko's death. Regardless, they decided to cut funding for the lab immediately. I can hardly blame them. Mason snuck back into the lab the night after Victor's arrest and made off with a drive containing years of his and Niko's research. Gray spent weeks chasing him down until he finally caught him trying to make a sale at the Technology of Tomorrow conference. After a heated public argument that sent the Technology of Tomorrow bloggers into a frenzy, the two reached an agreement. Gray promised all due credit would remain with Mason and Ellie, provided they assist him in finishing Niko's work. A video of the argument titled Epic Dork Fight was posted online and went viral almost immediately. Within 2 hours, Gray was fielding calls from philanthropic backers wishing to fund their new endeavor. Mason, on the other hand, was fielding date requests from viewers who clearly have a profound affinity for the lost art of arguing. Ellie was surprised at first to hear that Mason wanted her to assist with finishing up Niko's work. She agreed to stay on until the first publication is completed. After that, she plans on doing whatever it takes to get back home. She's not sure what her next endeavor will be, but she's excited to make that decision alongside her family. Finding out what had happened to his best friend changed Gray almost immediately. For the first time since his breakdown, he decided to fully re-enter the world of science. He took the lead on finishing Niko's work and opening the majority of the research up to the public. Some of the work he plans to destroy, as he promised. Although she had been exonerated, it wasn't until Ryan knew exactly what happened to Niko that she could begin to move on from what happened that night. She decided to stay with the team during the next research phase on the condition that she can personally address all safety issues before each experiment. More than anything, Niko wanted his work to make the world a better place. I'd like to think he'd be very proud to see the team working hard to prepare his work for public release. The fact that Niko Jovic's name will be known the world over, while Victor's won't, again proves what I always believed. The world fondly remembers those who always give, and soon forgets those who only take. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
Hooray! We solved the puzzle. And we got electrocuted. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so who did Tesla work with during the War of the Currents? I don't know. Hey, I got that one right. Okay, that is a really fun ending, too. I do like it. Like, suddenly everybody wants to date Mason. How does that work? They probably expect him to fight with them the entire time during every date.
Around here, they say
actually, he'd probably
it's a
like
wicked place. Abandoned years ago by a family who could no longer take the endless nights when the restless spirits of the past haunted the grounds of Thornton Hall. Jesselyn Thornton dared return, only to vanish without a trace. It's up to me to save her from the ghost of Thornton Hall.
Ooh.
Hello? Anybody here?
Spooky ghost attacks, right? All right, so that's the end of Nancy Drew, The Deadly Device. Thanks for watching, everybody. I think we need to spin the wheel. Nope, that's not it. Okay, where's the wheel? Spin the wheel to figure out which game is being played next in this marathon. And it's one of the earlier games in the series. It's, okay, game number, what, 10 to 12? It's Nancy Drew, Secret of the Old Clock. So, hope to see you then, everybody. Bye.